mic, so I had no audio. So I still have those videos, and I may have uploaded them before I put this up, but I doubt it. So I'm just gonna continue on, and we're gonna have a great time here. I'm now level 13, and I have picked my class. I am a Destruction Warlock. I picked it because I thought maybe I had some AoE, but like Hellfire or something. But that it doesn't seem to be happening. Also, I did a bunch of the Brill storyline. I finished off the farmstead, and I pretty much have finished off everything for the apothecary, who is like somewhere over here. And basically, we're fighting the Scourge and the Scarlet Crusade. And also, my character is supremely undergeared. It seems with the extra XP, your gear just isn't keeping up. So, I talked about it in the last episode. I was thinking about putting on some heirlooms. But since the audio was lost, jeez, I leveled up again. I'm putting on heirlooms for the XP boost. This is alright. I'm gonna do it, boys. So, I actually don't know what the best heirlooms for my class are, but I'm gonna go with just the Warlock set. So I need this and this. I only have the one back. I got the robe. I got the leggings. I got that. I have a trinket and a neck. That increases crit, and this gives me more mana. I think I'm gonna go with more crit. Excuse me, man, that was excessively loud. I am sorry. And then PvP trinkets are just not a thing. I didn't think anymore, really, but I'll try to put them all on. Oh shit. I want the one with crit. And then that one's vitality. Alright, and then all of these I'm gonna put on. And my inventory is gonna be just about full. Okay. Did I destroy the trinket on accident? Yeah. Okay, so 2 trinkets. Everything but boots and belt. Pretty much, I think. Oh, and bracers. So, let's see what the difference is. And I'm not gonna, like, exclusively stick to this. If I get upgrades. Jesus, that's... okay. I mean, I did use my big cooldown, so it's, like, not insanely different. But, now I won't have to worry about, like, the crazy increased carrying. Plus, 10%, 20%, 25%, 35%, 45%. So, that's pretty nice. Just for our leveling speed, we're gonna have even more experience. On top of that, 100 times boost. And I am now 1 level away from doing dungeons. So I think that next episode is going to be some freaking dungeons for all y'all. I don't even need those guys. Maybe, no, I did, I'm dumb. It really does suck that I lost all that. I was having a great time. I think they might have been some of my best videos that I had made in WoW, at least. So, hopefully, I can recapture some of what made those awesome. I have a bunch of new buttons. I actually don't know what this does. Shoot. Draws fire towards the enemy, dealing 54 fire damage, but no burn. This one does 33 damage immediately, an additional 130 over 18 seconds. Oh, this changed. This used to be Void Bolt, but it is now Incinerate. That's a 12-second cooldown. That's not that long. So this is actually a builder to soul shards. This is 5, and this one is 1 soul shard and a burn. So I'm gonna switch these because this is every 12 seconds. We don't need any of those guys. We got other priorities out here, boys. We got other priorities. So let's go ahead and find these dead people. And take them out. So this has a 2-second. Oh, it's a 1.3-second cast, and this is a 1.4 because my haste went up. But it's still a reasonable cast time. I'm just grabbing a drink real quick. Okay. So, that's not too bad. It's faster, so it used to be that my Void Bolt was worse than this, but I'm so sorry about that. That was so loud. So let's go drop the bleed and then just start blasting those out for these quick kills. So we took them out already, actually. Right now, we're up here. This is an old human settlement that's been overrun by the Scourge, and supposedly it was a mass grave site. Basically, your actions struck a telling blow against the Scourge, and your victory will not go unnoticed. Not by the Forsaken, not by our enemies. Continue the struggle as we do, and one day the Forsaken will have the dominion over Azeroth that they are owed. Alright, bro. The mill's overrun. The Scourge are trying to form a base here at the Archimand Mill. If they do, they can stage further attacks within Tearsfall. The orders have been given. The Scourge and the mill are to be destroyed. Collect some stuff. I don't care about reading that. The family was the most prosperous family in Tearsfall Glade. I used to work their mills before the plague. When the Scourge first came, the Agamemnons fortified their home and convinced those in their employ to remain and help them defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools. The Agamemnon, in their pride, doomed us to undeath, and now they are minions of the Scourge. Serve the Forsaken by defeating Agamemnon, who fell to the plague. Serve me by bringing me their remains. So the Scourge are like the undead that are, I think, controlled by the Lich King. And then the undead, supposedly they have free will compared to the Scourge, who are just controlled by whoever the Lich King is at the time, I think. But I'm actually, I'm not 100% on all of my WoW knowledge. I think I have a pretty good idea of what's going on most of the time, but I could definitely be wrong about a lot of this. So this is still my quickest cast, isn't it? That's 1.9. Oh, I thought that was faster. 1.4, 1.9. And that one's instant. The big boom, so I can still go. Bleed, boom, and then he probably is just dead, and then I'll go for big time on you. Wow. Big time is big time now. I've noticed that I forget to loot stuff, and I need to work on that, because I actually need the money on this character. I don't really plan on mailing gear, or mailing money. I'd rather not, because then I'd have to go figure out where my horde characters are at. That's not as interesting, you know. So let's tear through all these scourge. Another part of the reason why I wanted the heirlooms is I'd rather spend my time like you know, actually diving into the quests and seeing what they're all about, and not just killing these kind of tedious amount of guys and looting this tedious stuff, because that ends up being, Jesus, this guy, I'm just gonna fight him. I don't care. I don't want to keep running away. There we go. Absolutely destroyed. So there's one of them. We need to get all of these big dog status guys and take them out, because they are in the way of us undead being able to survive here in our freaking home. Okay, do you see that whole city we have? Alright, Scourge, what do you have? Just ruin. You ruin everything everywhere you go. And we're definitely the good guys, even though we're trying to play the whole world. We're the good guys. So don't worry about it. Oh, this guy is actually so dead. It's insane how dead you are. Damn, did you hear that scream? That was kind of creepy. Let's hop on our trusty Mountie boy and let us roll out and take out the last of this big dog family, so that we no longer have to worry about these leaders of the Scourge. Oh, this guy's dead. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. You are so dead. You weren't even really supposed to live that long. This guy looks gross. Oh, you're gross looking. Alright, here comes another dot. Oh my god, I get it, dude. You're big. Oh, you are so cool. You are actually so cool that I'm gonna hit you with my staff and you're gonna die. I learned a tailoring recipe. I wonder how much that sells for. Can I see? Alright, that's gross and ugly. Are you serious? You're just gonna respawn on me like that? I've already murdered you. You are already dead. You're ruining my immersion. It's all broken now. I'm going to cry. Right, so like, that is way quicker than what was happening in the last episode, because it was getting to the point where like a double pull was difficult, and this isn't the type of game where I really want that to be the case. If I was playing classic, I'd be totally fine with it, because like kills feel really earned in that game, but in this it's like it's exclusively because my questing gear is just, I don't get it enough because it doesn't drop as rewards from everything. Even though they have the gear scale, I don't think they changed where gear drops. Okay, our battle with the Scourge, wage on. Do your part. Alright, I already did that. I need to talk to you. Your efforts are appreciated. I will not thank you for doing what is necessary, but I will remember your name. Okay, do I have the remains? Revenge has a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Agamans, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they know fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless. Wow, that was fast. I have destroyed the remains you have given me. That is all that remains. Wait. That is all remains except for these. Deliver Agamand was weak and sharp first to succumb to the plague. He existed as a slave to the scourge for a long time, longer than most. As such, he may possess knowledge that would be of value to us. Bring his remains to Magistrate Severin and tell him what I've told you. He'll know what to do. Okay. So that staff is worse. And then I have a green that I don't think sells for anything. Alright, my first talent. I actually have no idea what to spec into. So, Chaos Bolt increases damage you deal to the target by 10% for 7 seconds. That's this guy, and I can only use like once every 3 fights, it feels like. Soulfire is a new ability. It burns the enemy soul, dealing 87 fire damage. The cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds for every soul shard I spend. So, that's actually not that much damage. It's the same as this. And then flash over. Conflagrate. Deals 25% increased damage and grants an additional charge of backdraft. Or what the hell is backdraft? Maybe it's just another soul shard, but I don't know. Oh, here you go. Triggers an explosion that deals 87 fire damage. Reduces the cast time of your next. This guy. Or this guy. Oh, this is cool. By 30% for 10 seconds. I do like that ability. I would like it to be better, I think, instead of having another button. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And close it. So now I do 109 damage. And it's still the same cooldown. Okay. So let's head back in here, talk to this guy, and then I'm not too sure how long this episode's been. Probably not much longer than maybe 15 minutes, but you know, I think I'm gonna call it there, because I want to have a separate episode for the dungeon, you know, just gonna divide it up. So let me drive myself back into town, vendor all of my garbage, and make a little dinero, because I do not have that much money. You know how it goes. I really do need to buy some bags, because I have none. But I still don't know where that vendor is in Bro. I know once I go to Undercity it won't be too hard. And I think that might be the quest line I start while I am waiting in the queue. Whatever this next, when I queue for it for the next one. But, you know, who knows? Who knows what I actually end up doing? I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. I thought the innkeeper might have him. Oh, here's general supplies. They probably have it. Yeah, they do. Okay. So, let's vendor everything. But maybe cloth I'll keep, because even though it's not worth much, I am just trying to make a little bit of money. So I'll keep the cloth and the recipes. You know. And then pick up as many of these brown satchels as I can, because I don't need it. Well, I might need the money for training, my riding and binding, but I won't need it to buy a mount, so it won't be too much. What is it that you seek? Is that him you carry in the sack there? Yes, I know, the golden wants to try, and I want to try too. I hope you're prepared. While the frozen throne lies dormant, the grasp that the Lich King once held over the scourge grows ever weaker. His grip is weakling like Devon Emerald should be weak enough that we can remove it altogether. Speak with the Shadow Priest in the manor to the east side of town. She'll assist you on the procedure. Alright. Well, I think, folks, I'm gonna end it here. But I really do appreciate you guys understanding. You know, I'm still new to all of this, and I'm not used to, you know, all the little things that can go wrong and that I need to check. So hopefully that doesn't happen again into the future, and I'll see you all in the next one.